This video is for pest control business owners who've got one, maybe two trucks on the road and are just looking to steadily build their roots, get some lead flow, not worry about flashy marketing things that are hard to put together and don't seem to work. In this video, I'm going to focus on the 5 key drivers of success in this early stage pest control marketing startup phase. And then I'm going to also include some things that I would recommend that you avoid. They're either a time suck, energy suck, a money suck, or all of the above. So let's jump into it, all right? First things first, and it might seem obvious, but it comes with some nuance and it comes with some wisdom, things that I've seen not go well in the past. And that first recommendation is to build a basic website. All right, when I say basic, I mean 1 page, maybe 3 pages. So that single page website would be something that just simply lists the business name, some contact details, maybe your service area, because you're gonna cover a large geography with your business, and then a list of particular pests that you treat. So things that you do treat versus things that you don't. So for most pest control businesses, you're gonna do all of the standard pests in your area, and then you may or may not offer critter control. There may be certain things that you just don't do, like termites, and you'll list those things on your simple basic website. This might cost you a couple $100s working with the right person versus thousands of dollars investing in a site that's got multiple pages, that's got intense branding and logo design. You don't need that when you're just getting started. You just need to get your name out there and fill your route and have a place where people can go to get in contact with you, a place that people can go to verify that you're a real operating business, and a simple basic website will do just that. The second thing that I'd recommend that you do, if you haven't done it already, is get your business listed on Google. So you want a Google business profile. Now, sometimes in the pest control industry, if you're starting out just from your home, you might face some issues with your Google business profile getting verified. That's very common. If you check out the description below this video, there's a resource in there for how to get your your business verified at a home address. If you're having trouble with that, check that out. Now, why is the Google business profile so important? It's the #1 piece of free real estate on the internet that you can have and you can own, where you can also collect reviews, where when people type in your business name in a Google search, or even if they're looking for you in ChatGPT, this is one of the first things that shows up and gets referenced for all of your credible business information, your phone number, your hours, your address if it's listed, and several other elements, okay? You can optimize your Google business profile. You can add photos, you can add services, you can put tracking numbers and things in there. There's a multitude of things that are important for that Google business profile, and it's the #1 way to win new opportunities as a growing pest control startup. So when you create your Google profile, what most people don't know is that within about a mile radius of your profile, anybody that's searching for a pest control company in your area is going to find you plus 2 other competitors, because proximity plays a huge role in how you show up in Google Maps. And it's helpful for startups. It's harder to get visibility in your area, in another area of town where your profile is not located. And so larger businesses, more established, are trying to get into the areas where you currently are. And so you have an advantage with that Google business profile. Don't sleep on it. And that's the first thing after the website I recommend that you put into place. The third thing that I'd focus on is getting your reviews. You have to focus on reviews today and forever, because that is the #1 trust and credibility signal that you're giving to people and to Google to let folks know that they should call you for pest control services. I cannot stress enough how important it is to get reviews. If you check out the description below this video, we have a multitude of videos and other information to help you get more reviews, put a proper review system in place that includes automation, as well as some leave behinds and physical items that can help you increase the number of people that give you reviews. So much focus needs to happen on reviews. I'd even go so far as to work with friends, family, and previous colleagues to leave you character testimonials as reviews on your new business listing, just so you can start bumping the numbers up and then field more and more reviews moving forward with real customers. And I got more information about what character reviews look like in the description below this video. So that's the third thing. Notice that all of these are very, very low cost. It's because budget And being scrappy with all of your marketing dollars is super important to the health and future of your business. The fourth thing not many people are looking at or talking about is to market your business on Google local service ads. So this is a free program by Google. You have to go through a verification process. In the pest control industry, this is usually fairly quick, under a week, but you have to have the proper licensing and things in place. You have to have business insurance, background check passed in order to advertise in the Google Guaranteed, it was once called Google Guaranteed, local service ads. What's cool about this product is that you only pay Google when they send you a real quality lead. If it's not a quality lead, you mark it as such and they will credit you towards the next month. So if your average customer spends about $600 with you per year on a maintenance plan and you're paying Google between $40 to $60 for a new lead, you're already in the positive, you're already in the green after 2 to 4 months of service. And so it's like printing money, Google local service ads. When they're set up right and you've got enough reviews, you'll start getting more people through this platform, really good quality leads who are looking for what you have. It's the easiest way to grow. And you don't have to rely on things like Angie's List, who share leads among multiple pest control businesses. You're the only one that gets that lead when it comes through Google local service ads. That's why it's one of my top recommendations for advertising that you can set up and that you can easily control without knowing too much stuff like you need with other platforms. It's not complicated like Facebook can be sometimes. Google ads, the regular ones, can be complicated. And so Google local service ads is a very easy way to start. And you do need a Google business profile that's verified, and you need at least 5 reviews to get it moving. Those things, once they're covered, they'll verify you and you can start getting leads generated almost immediately. The fifth thing that I would recommend as a startup pest control company looking to scale to that next truck on the road is to start networking. Yes, start networking. Because if you participate in a program like BNI, which is my #1 recommended place for pest control owners to go get involved in, you're just trading your time for new opportunities. And if you're smart about how you network, you will join a BNI group. You can go to bni.com, look for a chapter in your area, go visit, see what the people are like. It's all about the people. Join a group that's got property managers, real estate people. It has other trades in it, like HVAC or house cleaning. House cleaning could be a really great partnership for you to have because those people are going in and they're going to see if there's ants. They're going to see if there's mice. And they're going to be able to make a recommendation to you as the pest control company to go in and service that property. Pest control does incredibly well because it's so easy to refer as a part of a BNI group. Now, of course, there's a time commitment and it's not for everybody, but it is a very cost-effective way to build your business and start getting referrals. Word of mouth grows over time. And I would strongly suggest that you stay away from or don't overinvest your time in things like going to the local Chamber of Commerce. So now we're making the transition into things that I would avoid. Chamber of Commerce, you can go drop in from time to time, but a lot of the people there are just there to socialize. They're not going to actually do business. They're not part of they don't have a referral marketing mindset like you would find with the people that are over at BNI, which is why I recommend it. So I wouldn't waste too much time at chambers. I also wouldn't waste your marketing dollars sponsoring events. So don't sponsor the local charity golf event. It's a waste of time, waste of money at your stage. Don't sponsor the kids' football team because at your point where you are right now, it's a waste of money, it's a waste of time. You don't need that exposure. You need the dollars that you're putting in place to go to work for you. You also don't want to waste time on a fancy website. We covered this earlier. You don't want to waste the money on it either. Along with that, I would put right next to it is search engine optimization. That's what we offer primarily at my company, Digital Harvest. And I'm telling you, as an early stage pest control company, 1 to 2 trucks on the road, search engine optimization is probably not the best use of your funds until you're at a later point in your growth curve. All right. It's just a lot of money when somebody's doing it the right way, and it might be overkill for what you need right now. And that's why I'm saying wait on this. Wait until later. If somebody's trying to sell you search engine optimization services for like a couple $100s a month, run. They're not actually doing anything that's benefiting you long term, just these very small things that don't really move the needle. The fifth and final thing that I'm going to share with you that I would avoid or not spend a lot of time looking at is Facebook ads. Because right now, Facebook ads for pest control companies aren't going to do much unless you heavily discount your services. And people aren't on Facebook to hire a pest control company. They're there to catch up with friends, family, and coworkers. And so it's not the place to put your time and energy into, and it's certainly not something that's easy for you to manage at this stage when you're wearing a lot of hats. And that's why it makes my list as things that I would not recommend for a pest control marketing startup. All right, so as a quick recap of what we talked about, very basic website, get listed on Google, get reviews, start working with Google local service ads over Angie's List, and then start networking with an organization like BNI. These are the things that I would focus on heavily in startup mode as a pest control company owner. And if you need some help putting together a strategy to go beyond here, or maybe you got some ideas that you want to toss back and forth, then click the link in the description below this video to get on my calendar for a discovery call. We will chat about the strategy moving forward to hit your next big benchmark, and if what you're doing makes sense for that benchmark, and if you're on the right track. If you're not, or you just want some help, or you want somebody to take this over for you and you are making that jump to the next level, also get with me, jump on my calendar, be happy to map out a game plan for you moving forward. Now, with that being said, I appreciate you for watching my video. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now. Thanks so much for watching my video. If you like this one, you'll love some of the other videos we have posted here on our channel that help blue-collar business owners get more out of their digital marketing. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, check out the other videos. If you got questions or comments, post them below. I look forward to catching you on the next video. Bye for now.